Hello everyone, this is MD Starcraft. The MD does not mean I have a degree in Starcraft, stands for Maryland. It's a state where I'm from. And today I have the second game for you, in a group of 4 games I found, between mouzHasu, spawning as the purple protoss, and LiquidHaypro, spawning as the blue zerg. Now we are going to be on Scrap Station this time. So we have Hasu spawning on the north side of Scrap Station, and Haypro spawning on the east side. Zerg vs Protoss Scrap Station, gotta say, favoring the Zerg with these long rush distances, nice expansions. Protoss player did win last game on Lost Temple, which I have to say is a more Protoss favorite map, just using completely, almost solely Blink Stalkers, and just showing how great they are against all kinds of Zerg. Especially once you have this like huge ball of them, even against Ultralisk, Broodlords, Hydralisks, just about anything Blink Stalkers are eventually good against. So maybe we'll see if Hasu does the same thing, or if LiquidHaypro can figure out a magical formula to beat Blink Stalkers, which I will then proceed to copy and use in every single game I ever play against Blink Stalkers again, because I personally have lost to massive Blink Stalkers more times than I can count. And by that, I don't mean that I've lost to it a lot of times, I just mean I suck at math. Ha ha ha. So anywho, we have standard play here going out from Hasu. Let me get the production tab down so I don't miss anything important. And standard play going out from Haypro too. Not going to be getting those speedlings, which I said was standard last time. Looks like it's going to be getting the good old 14 pool, probably into 15 hatch. This probe going to slowly work away at the hatchery. It's only going to take him a year and a half to do so. Maybe we'll see him, like, kill it by the time we have Ultras popping out. Maybe by the time we have Archons popping out. Anywho, do note that Hasu did not wall in with the pylon. Very standard practice now against Zerg, because someone figured out what banelings were, and the banelings can run over pylons like, I'm just gonna say, like the Stalkers ran over Haypro's army in the last game. It gets very nasty, and Hasu being completely annoying at the expansion over your Haypro, saving up money. Look to see Hasu throwing on a pylon and then cancel right as it's about to get done. He almost moved out of the way. Is he gonna start attacking the drone? Just being absolutely very incredibly annoying. He is going to regen his shield now, slightly missing the micro there for 1 second, but that was probably for macro purposes. So Hasu showing how you annoy a Zerg player by denying this expansion, just being very irritating at the moment. I'd like to see Haypro bring in a second drone to maybe kill this probe, but this expansion is going to be extremely delayed. May not even go up. Haypro might just say, screw it, I'm going to go get another expansion. Get a few whacks off there. We have Drone Wars. First few Zerglings coming down. This should seal the deal, and Hasu's probe should be no more. Very delayed the expansion, though. Once the spawning pool was already done and Zerglings were out, very good idea to do that. Any of you Protoss players out there who are getting annoyed with fast expanding Zergs, denying their expansion like that can really throw them off, give them a lot of excess resources. Did the probe survive? This probe survived. This probe survived with 5 HP. We have a hero probe on our hands today, except he's about to die because he's on creep now, and Zerglings are fast on creep. So get him, Zergling! Ah! Or not. Get him, Zergling! Get him! Ooh, hero Zergling now. That Zergling took this hatchery down. This hatchery still hasn't recovered from all that Zergling harass. These Zerglings going to go and meet a wall of Zealots and then get face rolled. Haypro doing this annoying micro again, attacking one of the buildings in the wall, and because if the Zealots run over and you can run around them, you can get into the probe line, yay! Sentry going down for Hasu, not that uncommon to see a Sentry go down first, because normally Protoss players get an early gas, and then they can do the Sentry. And we have a Hidden Forge going down. Hidden Forge is very interesting call here, especially because we don't have any, like, pylons going up anywhere. I assume he's going to put pylons down here and Forge fast expand again, because you can do that on Scrap Station. You just then have to put some cannons up on this ridge to defend against these rocks. And of course, as always, watch out for Baneling Busk Zerg, Banelings, Green Marbles of Death. They're so much fun. Transferring Queens not going up for Haypro. Look for him to get his lair. He doesn't have Metabolic Boost though, so very late gas. Probably going to get that before his lair, actually. And already Haypro doing the smart thing, going to start working on these rocks, realizing that Hasu is very likely going to secure this expansion first. It's very actually easy to defend if you can just stay like here, but once these rocks go down, it gets a lot harder. Nice Overlord positioning here for Haypro. Is going to be securing this expansion too. Oh wow, Haypro doing the double early expand against Hasu. Hasu just hiding everything everywhere. So he hides a Forge in this corner, a gateway in this corner. I'm starting to think he's not hiding them and just putting them over there to make sure he finds Overlords like this, because he doesn't want Overlords getting near the edges of his base and sacking themselves inward. So maybe that's what he's just doing. Haypro is going to bring these rocks down. Haypro with complete map control and going to take those rocks down. I think Hasu, he is getting the +1 weapons though. It does look like he was chrono boosting it. And we have another gateway coming down, so I think we're going to see a 4-gate, 5-gate timing push once +1 goes down. He doesn't have a pylon up, though. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, because once you get +1, Zealots can two-shot Zerglings. It was a very common timing push, even back in Brood War, for Protoss players to do against the Zerg, to get that +1, then push out once your Zealots are very good against Zerglings. So we have a big Protoss force coming out. HayPro are going to realize this, probably should pull back. These rocks aren't worth it, Zerglings. It's not worth your life! And Hasu are going to almost completely miss them. Are these rocks going to go down? Nah. They're going to survive with like 70 HP. So you do have a bunch of Zerglings out here. They do not have speed yet, though. How close is speed is going to be done by the time they get here. And we had Spine Crawl. We have Spine Crawl at the Natch for them, but and a Spine Crawl up on the high ground. I'd like to see him reposition both these Spine Crawlers out here, and then hide Zerglings over here. So here we do. We have the push coming out, Proxy Pylon going down at the Watchtower. Stalker's getting a bit in front. Lots of Proxy Pylons going down all over the place. I like that call. Oh, catching Spine Crawler off guard. It's going to be a huge boon to Hasu. Spine Crawler going to go down, but it only gets one attack off. HayPro in a lot of trouble now. This Spine Crawler looks like the Zerglings are almost going to get us around, but they are going to get back here. This force field's almost being an advantage. More Zerglings, a lot more Zerglings coming down here for HayPro, though. Hydra's done also. These force fields are kind of locking the Zerglings off and kind of locking the Stalkers in, but now that all the Zealots are coming in with the +1, they're going to be absolutely lethal against those Zerglings. Are the Zerglings going to run by? No, they are going to wait for these 20 more Zerglings to pop out and Hydras, and then it looks like HayPro are going to re-engage. He's going to try to start sniping these pylons. Very crucial that this Protoss player keeps them up, keeps this probe up. I don't think HayPro knows that's back there.